I don't know if you guys have been watching the vlogs or not, but you definitely should. They're just getting crazier and crazier. Oh, he did it! And last upload was like this insane BMX jam. We showed up a little bit late, but we got the main event, which is a death race. Basically, a bunch of people line up in the bowl, race around, and everybody at the entire jam has fireworks, and they're just shooting. It's mayhem. You can tell by the thumbnail, and then Caleb, someone got him to shoot a Roman candle out of his ass crack, which is really funny. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Greyson Roberts. I do these bike roasts, how-tos, vlogs, all sorts of stuff like that, and lately, the vlogs, they're 5 minutes and 40 seconds for a 540, it's a BMX trick, so they're short, and I use a lot of copyrighted music, so I usually don't make any AdSense off of those. So you guys buying the merch really helps, so I appreciate that. Click the link in the description to pick up some merch. I'm wearing some right now, and I always wear the same merch when I make these videos, either the pink hoodie or the blue one, because they're my favorite, and it's really cold in my apartment. Anyway, today we got another bike bros. Just a disclaimer, this is a complete joke. If you would like to be in the series, either pick up some merch and let me know that you did, and you're automatically into the series, and if not, just DM my brand at boss.industries. I have hundreds of bikes on all my accounts, so the odds of you getting in the series are pretty low, especially if you just sent it. So either boost yourself up to the top by picking up some cheap merch or whatever you want, and or just, wait. Alright, so this is actually take 2. I filmed this like last week, and this was supposed to be up last week, but the audio, my mic stopped working, so I didn't get it. So we're redoing it. Anyway, this first bike, I didn't get the Instagram of, but it's really, really, really clean. It has no pegs, which I would change, and the front hub is chrome, the back one isn't. That would drive me fucking insane. It has a clean leather seat, which I usually don't like, even though I'm a huge fan of leather, but it's really clean and it looks good. You've got chrome bars, and they're 4-piece. So you guys know that we like to shit on 4-piece bars, because it's just not my style, and this is obviously all opinion-based, but these 4-piece bars actually look really good. And the chrome with the blacked out bike and just a little hint of leather, the brown, looks really fucking clean. The sticker has a sticker on the top tube. It says Stranger. I'm not a huge Stranger guy, but the sticker does look good. I'm the sticker Nazi. People always say, nobody. Greyson Roberts, fuck your stickers. That was a meme. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, yeah, this bike looks really clean. The only thing I would change is I would get 2-piece chrome bars, even though they don't look that bad, and I'd throw on 4 pegs, 4 hub guards. That's really the only thing I'd change on this bike. It's not bad. It's pretty simple, nothing crazy about it, but it is clean. And you made the 4-piece bars look good, which goes a long way. And by the way, if I sound weird, it's because Hayden sitting behind me, I'm pretty sure he got me sick. Alright, so I'm going to give this bike, it's clean, but it's, nothing crazy about it. I've seen black and chrome bikes with a leather seat millions of times, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 6 out of 10, even though it is very clean. Alright, this next bike we got is sent in by Coke Nails. I didn't get a great picture of it. I'm just gonna have to zoom in and screenshot it. But this bike, what the fuck are you thinking? I don't know if this is a troll. I don't know if you're trying to get a reaction out of me. I don't know if you're just actually fucking stupid. Your bars, you're born and raised in Chicago. Those things are straight fucking forward. You got front brakes, no rear brakes. You've got like one of those seats that cups vaginas, like the female seats. I think they're called banana seats. I don't know. Cheap Walmart blue dark wheel tires. My favorite color is blue, but not this type of blue. And especially not with those ugly knobby tires. It looks like everything's unsealed. Looks like you might even have 3-piece cranks, which is a good thing. No bar ends, but I'm sure you're not landing fucking bar spins. If you're riding this bike, you're probably trying to bunny hop. And chances are when you try to bunny hop, you're going to do some dumb shit like go sideways and pierce your throat with those bars. Which might not be all that bad. That's really harsh, I'm sorry. I mean, if you like front brakes, you like front brakes. Like I said, I think this is a joke. So we're going to go ahead and give this bike a 1 out of 10. Alright, this next bike I picked because it looks just like mine. And my bike, there's nothing special about it. The only difference in looks between my bike and this bike is I have yellow grips now, which I don't like. I much prefer the black ones. But this is a super clean bike. That's why I had this built. You've got a G-Sport, looks like back wheel, 4 pegs, half-link chain, 3-piece cranks. You've got a good-looking frame. Your bars look cut, and the grips are bent into the bends, so it looks like you do bar spins. The geometry looks fantastic. G-Sport front wheel. Really well-built bike. You have a purple, compression bolt, which is not terrible actually. It doesn't look that bad. But you don't have the same frame as me. I think this is a tall order. I don't know what tall order is. I've heard of the brand. I don't ride them. I never will. But they make the good copycat of Sunday Soundwave, so I like it. Your seat's a little bit slammed, so hopefully you're doing tail whips. If not, raise that seat because it looks kind of funky. Your stickers are not that bad. You got the tall order. You got it on the seat post, and then the top or the front of the bike. It's not that bad actually. I don't mind the stickers at all. It's a really clean looking bike. I really wouldn't change anything about this besides I would just make the Sunday and Odyssey version, although you do have the G Sport wheels, and G Sport is under full factory, so good for you on that one. Your Instagram is nutter than butter. Sorry, I fucked that up, but this bike is super clean. But yeah, it's nothing crazy though. Like I said, like my bike, it's clean, but there's nothing insane about it. So I'm gonna give this bike an 8 out of 10 by spinning because it looks like mine. But it's obviously I've seen it before because I fucking rode it. All right, this next bike we have, stupidest username I've ever seen. It's Lucas Vinman, but every letter has a fucking underscore. Like, that's so obnoxious. That is really obnoxious. Anyway, this bike is, holy shit. At least there's a trash can in the background because after you're done taking this picture, hopefully you opened it right up and tossed that fucker right in the trash can. You've got, oh my god, what kind of fucking hub is that? What kind of peg is that? What kind of tire is that? It looks like you literally rode this bike, got sick, puked all over your tire because you're so fucking sick of looking at a disgusting thing. Looks like you got skinny. It looks like a cheap bike. You have one-piece Walmart cranks, looks like. Metal pedals. Looks like you have a Walmart seat. Don't know what the fuck that is. Your bars are way too long, and no, you're not doing bar spins. You got a front-load stem. That's interesting. Your bars look short. You've got a silver front rim that doesn't match anything, so something tells me on this Walmart bike you cracked the rim, and then you had to get another Walmart rim. Maybe this is even like one of those fucking mountain bike things from Walmart, because that hub is not normal. Looks unsealed, and I can see it's rusted. Fuck, sorry. And I can see it's rusted. Everything looks super skinny. You've got like a little gusset thing on the bottom tube towards the top, which is kind of okay. I don't know what kind of frame that is. It doesn't look like any special geometry. You've got male axles, which I hate. I don't like male axles, and it's sticking out like a little metal boner. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you're just going to toss this bike right into the trash can behind it and call it good there. And you ride a helmet because I know you're fucking going to get knocked stupid riding this bike. Alright, anyway, I'm going to give this bike a 1 out of 10. This next bike we have is sent in by Shit with Steez. And this is a pretty shitty bike with a little bit of steez. So I like the frame color. The stickers don't bother me. You got the chrome bars with the chrome sprocket, which looks pretty good. But your grips and pedals match, but not the frame. The grips and pedals match themselves. Looks terrible with the frame. They're just clashing. If they were a different color, maybe it would go good with it. They're a different kind of hue. They're just, everything about it's fucked. And your seat is, the gray is not terrible. The gray would look good, but just based off seeing the bright blue grips and pedals makes me want to kill myself. Fix those, and other than that, you'd have a pretty clean bike. I don't mind the stickers, like I said. You've got, looks like Odyssey tires, good for you. At least you made one good decision. And I don't know if that's you got a polished stem. Not terrible, but if you got black grips, black pedals, and angled that seat post parallel to the top tube, it wouldn't be so shitty. Maybe I would look at it more than 2 seconds before my retinas catch on fire. Looks like a dope little concrete bowl park. That's sick though, but is that a Merit frame? I don't know Merit, don't like them, won't ride them, but hey, it's a good looking color. I like that. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, but the grips and pedals, they gotta fucking go. All right, I'm gonna give this bike a 4 out of 10. This next one is sent in by School is Cool 625. First of all, no. Second of all, what the fuck am I looking at? Looks like a dog got a hold of your seat and nutted all over it. Looks like that cinema thing is spray painted on there, but it's cinema, so I'm sure it's by design. Looks shitty. You've got chrome forks, bars, and cranks. That is just random. You have nothing else in the back. Maybe if you had chrome hubs. You've got looks like like a gold looking sprocket. Not a fan of that. At least you got Odyssey tires. A nasty orange, like fucking hot dog. You know, whenever you eat a hot dog and then you just see the ketchup and mustard gets all swirled and it just kind of stinks and fucking looks gross. Yeah, that's kind of what this reminds me of. Not to mention you got a puke yellow headset cap. You've got something weird tied around your bars that are rusty, not to mention. Beautiful chrome bars that are rusty and covered in nasty stickers. Looks like you literally squatted on these fucking ODI bars. Looks like you wiped with them with white bar ends that don't match your white seat. You got a random, oh Jesus Christ, is that a fucking Fit Bike Co sticker? That just made things worse. Holy shit, you got a blue crank and a chrome crank. Okay, so those didn't even match. Oh, and I see just a little minor detail. You've got like gold or yellow valve stem caps. So everything kind of has its place over 12 different bikes. But this is one shitty, looks like your friend of a friend of a friend passed down their shitty parts, and then you just took a shat all over it. Looks like Ronald McDonald got the flu and barfed all over this fucker. Yeah, this is a nasty bike. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 1 out of 10. Alright, this next bike is sent in by Matty Us. I don't know, he said flame my shit up, and that's what I intend to do. Not only did you take a complete bike, a stock bike, which has nothing special about it, and it's pretty cheap, but you put the Chicago's forward, the bars are Chicago. You have stickers all over it that look terrible. Don't even know what's in your top tube. Don't even know what it says. Your seat is fucking angled way too high. It looks like it's about to launch a missile into space. You got no pegs, so something tells me that you're not the highest skill level, because no pegs. The geometry is fucking way off. If you land, that is straight smacking your taint. I don't care what you say, who you are. That's a tank clapper. That means I'm going to have to give this bike not only less points because it's a complete, but some completes people make look good, you know. Fix the geometry from the machine build, add some pegs, maybe some unique colors, new grips, stuff like that, but you actually went the opposite direction, so I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10. Alright, that's all the bikes we have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you don't miss another bike roast. Like I said, check out the last vlogs. They're absolutely insane. And anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. And get your fucking mark.